Okay, so a big day for JPY. As you can see later today, there will be news on JPY. So, what I think that GJ and UJ might give us a very strong momentum. So, let's quickly look at all of this instrument, starting with the GBPJPY. Now, today is the first day of trading week. As you can see, the market open on JPY. The market has started to bounce to the upside from this significant support level. Now we have seen that GBPJPY from the bigger picture from the monthly with the monthly close as a middleman on GBPJPY. We have seen there was no even little move to the downside. The market has bounced from this monthly support, signaling potential further move to the upside on GJ. Now, if we look at this resistance here, this is the level that lastly visited in 2015. So almost 10 years later, the price is reaching that zone, and we can expect for the price to revisit that 195.96 level, which is highly likely to happen. If we look at the weekly chart, we can see that there is a very strong bullish market structure on the weekly as well. This is a weekly impulse followed by correction, and we saw a long week candle, which is a sign that whenever the price is coming down for a pullback in this strong uptrending market, the buyers are buying. Now, as a result, we saw previous week a narrow doji here, and with that long red candle, we can see that the price started to bounce back again to the upside, which is also sign of further bounce. As previous week there was a pullback in this uptrending market, we could see that GJ now will try to create a new higher high. Now, looking at the daily chart, we can see that there was a daily drop here. This red candle is a complete manipulation against the trend, and we saw that after retesting this daily 20 EMA, the price has started to bounce from this level. And as you can see, this market is trending. We can expect now after a pullback to ride that trend. Now, looking at the intraday perspective on GJ, we can see that there was a, a, a huge drop, a pullback, and then again another drop, but the seller couldn't create a new lower low. Instead, we saw that from this level the market started to take off. We have seen that the price has currently broken this resistance level completely from the lower time frame, and every session is forming series of higher high and higher low, leaving every time a support with the previous session's low. Now I will be waiting on GJ to break any of this low. As we can see that the price has formed a significant level of support here, and I will be waiting for the price to break any of this low on the lower time frame. As soon as we find suitable entry after a local breakdown, which we could see during the news, to give us a suitable entry to take this right to the upside on GBP JPY. Now let's look at the dollar yen. Now, as you can see, like the GJ, also dollar yen is a long term historically bull market, and with the monthly close we can see the dollar yen also slowly trying to bounce back to the upside. And as you can see, with the strengthening on GBP, dollar is still not that higher, but we could see anytime a strong pickup on this market. Now, looking at the weekly chart, we can see that here from the weekly, the price action also significantly bullish. This is the weekly impulse followed by two weekly dojis, has given a huge momentum on dollar yen, including the previous week the red candle. Now, if you look at this whole weekly move, there is only one red candle, which is a sign that dollar yen also in a very strong bullish momentum. Now, looking at the daily chart, previous day there is a long week candle. Today we have seen the market has broken that support level where there is a high liquidity. After grabbing that liquidity, the market now again trending to the upside. Now, looking at the intraday time frame, where we can see the market slowly forming series of higher low with a long week candles to break that resistance level. Any grab, any strong liquidity grab from this support level, as you can see, it's forming this pattern here. We will be waiting for initial local breakdown, which is possible as the news is coming, and we'll look for going long on dollar yen as well for this potential move to the upside with a high probability trade setup. Guys and girls, if you enjoy this analysis, make sure that you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.